Cersei is gone because of her, and Jon Snow put a knife in her heart. Let the Unsullied give him what he deserves.
Say another word about killing my brother and I'll cut your throat.
Friends, please. We've been cutting each other's throats long enough.
We need justice. Jon Snow cannot go free.
It's not for you to decide.
You are not here to speak!
Everyone has heard enough words from you.
And no one's any better for it. And it's not for you to decide. This fate is for our king to decide. Or our queen. Choose one.
What you gotta say? Is he...
I like to think my experience has led to some small skill in statecraft and an understand.
Please sit.
Yeah. Ooh, he tried. Oh man, I can't imagine how the Blackfish is looking down on him.
The decision about what's best for everyone should be left to...
Everyone.
Well, everyone.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should give the dogs a vote as well.
I'll ask my horse.
Jeez.
What unites people? Stories.
Bran?
There's nothing in the world more powerful than a good story.
Storytelling.
Nothing can
This is
stop
getting
it.
kind of meta.
No enemy can defeat it. And who has a better story than Bran the Broken? He knew he'd never walk again, so he learned to fly. He is our memory, the keeper of all our stories, our past. Who better to lead us into the future? From now on, rulers will not be born. They will be chosen. On this spot are the lords and ladies of Westeros to serve the realm. If we choose you, will you lead the Seven Kingdoms to the best of your abilities?
Why do you think I came all this way?
What? What? He knew. Wow.
To Brandon of House Stark.
Aye.
Sam.
Aye.
Aye. I'm not sure I get a vote, but aye.
Davos.
Aye. The North will remain an independent kingdom, as it was for thousands of years.
Ooh. Aye.
All hail Bran the Broken. First of his name, King of the Andals and the First Men. Lord of the Six Kingdoms. Protector
Six.
of the realm.
Wow.
You will be my hand.
No, Your Grace.
No.
I don't want it.
And I don't want to be king.
Choose Sir Davos. Choose anyone else.
I choose you.
You cannot.
Yes, I can.
I'm king.
King.
This man is a criminal. He deserves justice.
He just got it. He's made many terrible mistakes. He's going to spend the rest of his life fixing them.
Ooh. Oh my god, John's so scruffy.
Our new king has chosen to send you to the Night's Watch.
What?
Still Night's Watch.
That's hilarious.
Always need a home for bastards and broken men.
He's going back to the Night's
We
Watch.
shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children.
Oh, jeez.
Was it right? What I did?
What we did.
It doesn't feel right.
Killing the one you loved. Can't.
Ask me again in 10 years.
Suliva Vajo Nath.
The North is free, thanks to you.
But they lost their king.
Ned Stark's daughter will speak for them.
I'm glad Queen... I mean, I'm glad Sansa's queen of something. She'd be a fine ruler.
What's west of Westeros?
I don't know.
I guess we'll
No
find
one
out.
knows.
Take Jon with you. He doesn't have to
Where
go
all the
anywhere.
maps stop.
I want to see your adventures. Season 9.
You have your needle?
Always.
Right here.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me.
You were exactly where you were supposed to be.
The last time he ever gets to see his family. Oh, this is the book where they write all the accomplishments of the Kingsguard. Died protecting his queen. He's like, I gotta go. You're facing all your way. Yeah. And symmetrical and lined up perfectly. He's like, must keep up appearances, must sit in this chair. Grand Maester Samuel Tarly.
A song of ice and fire. I don't believe you're mentioned.
In the entire thing, he's not mentioned? Unreadable. In the trash.
Your Grace.
Your Grace. Your Grace. Your Grace.
Look at that.
Long may he reign.
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 That will improve.
I'm sure it will.
Lord of High God, Lord Paramount of the region, Master of Coin.
Wow. Master of Coin.
Would you say the Crown's debt to you has been paid?
In full, my Lord Hand. We have.
Master
These
of
projects
Ships.
will begin as soon as the Master of Coin and Lord of Lofty Titles provides funding.
The Master of Coin looks forward to helping the Master of Ships. Oh, speaking of builders, all the best brothels burned down. The Master of Coin is willing to fund reconstruction.
Of course he is.
I once brought a jackass and a honeycomb into a brothel.
Come on, tell this story. Damn it. No familiar faces to greet him. Tormund? Never mind. Longclaw. Needle. This montage of Starks. Queen in the North. Will there be a time when the world needs Jon Snow again? You didn't say goodbye to me. Rip his neck out. I just hope they're not bringing disease over, like, oh, this mirror is the first. Wait, he's going beyond the wall? I have so many thoughts. I can't. That mirrored the first shot of the series with them going. What a crowd. The Queen in the North! Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that ending. Like, a lot of people are crapping on the directors. I think that, like, Bainoff and I'm gonna look it up right now. Bainoff and Weiss. David Bainoff and D.B. Weiss. A lot of people have been giving them flack for kind of ruining this. I mean, I appreciate how difficult this must be, because that's not their training. They were never the ones who started this. They were never the ones who were writing the story, and George R.R. Martin did want to finish the books before all of this entire series came out. So I understand that they didn't have the things that they needed to make this ending as good as it could be. But I still appreciate I still appreciate them for bringing this to the big screen, the silver. Is it the silver screen or the TV screen? Let's say that ending. Yeah, this felt like it was just a very well-paced episode, I feel like, and I love the music throughout it. I'm happy with where most of the characters wound up. I don't know that I would have bought. I don't know if I buy the Dothraki and the Unsullied just agreeing to let Jon go. I felt like they would have just murdered him and not have kept him prisoner and waiting around. The Queen told them to murder all their enemies, and it was like, let's keep these two prisoner for a very long time. I guess they might not want war either with the rest of the kingdoms, and that's what would have happened if they executed Jon. Tyrion's interesting. I like where his story ends. He's back as a Hand, despite not wanting to be the Hand. He feels like he's messed up too many times. Bran decides he's the best choice at the moment. Wow. Yeah, I'm actually. I've heard that George R.R. Martin gave D.B. Weiss and David Bainoff the general outline of the end, so leave it. I mean, the way it was executed in the last episode, I was not a fan of, but the overall story, this is a wonderful story, and I can't wait to actually read the books and get through all of that. Maybe one day, 30, 40 years from now, they'll redo it, and I'll react to that too when the time comes. But that would be a sight to behold, because they have the entire story, and they would know that it's not an 8-year commitment, not an 8-season commitment. I feel like if they had to do this over, it would be the last 2-3 seasons would have to be stretched out farther. And I know George R.R. Martin said that there were a lot of side characters that were left out, and things like that. Yeah, I'm very happy with where a lot of the characters wound up. Jon's end, right back at the Night's Watch, he wound up kind of liking it above the wall. A couple episodes ago, he said to Tormund that he wishes he was going with Tormund, which seemed a little out of left field for him. But if that's where his character is going in the books, then this is a good ending for him. He gets to go. I don't know. You see, I was talking about how in the reaction about how there was no real happy ending to a love story in this series, and I wonder. I wonder how all of this will work out. I wonder if Jon will try to find love again at some point, or not even try to find it. Maybe he just finds it by accident. Sansa is ruling alone in the north and has no heirs, so I assume at some point that the Starks need leadership. I'm curious about who leads the other great houses too. I'm guessing Edmure runs River Run again, and he stood up and tried to be king. That was so hilarious. And Sansa was just like, sit down, boy. Oh, that was amazing. Yeah, there are some really funny things and some great lines in this. I don't know what I'll score it yet, but I'm pretty satisfied with this ending. Yeah. Drogon burned the freaking chair down. And there's no more, like, I don't even know what the term is. Inherited monarchy, where the child just becomes the next king and the next queen and the next king. It's going to be an elected official. And at some point, I feel like Bran has to train a new three-eyed raven, right? Or is that... I don't know if that's necessary. I don't know. Probably, yeah, it's probably necessary at some point. But Bran as king... Like I was saying in my reaction, I wanted Sansa, but Bran is a perfectly good candidate as well. Like, I just, like, discounted him completely, because I was like, he doesn't... Like, I don't know how he would feel, how... He doesn't feel, which is... I don't know what he's invested in. Like, he's invested in ruling well. Apparently he knew that they were going to call on him to be king, and that's why he came down here. But yeah, I feel like he'll make a good king. I counted him out because I didn't consider him. Because I was like, he's the three-eyed raven. He doesn't even want to be, like, Lord of Winterfell. But yeah, that was a really nice shot at the end with all three Starks. Yeah, just shifting from one to the next. Arya going off to the west. And I was saying I hope she doesn't bring disease and whatever that the Westerosi people are immune to and, like, infect all of the West. Because that's happened before in our world. Sansa, Queen in the North. That's if she wasn't going to be Queen of the Seven Kingdoms, Queen of the North is a close second. I don't know if I would argue it's a better ending. I guess it could be argued that it's a better ending for her, because she never cared about... well, she cared at one point about being queen with Joffrey, but I think she might have been done with that already. I think Queen in the North makes a lot of sense, too. And, yeah. The Starks are the main... Arguably, or not arguably, they are the main characters. They're some of the main characters of this entire series, and to see them all have leadership roles going forward. I mean, Jon is going to be one of the leaders of the Wildlings. It's interesting that they say no titles and no children, but like Commander of the Night's Watch was a title, wasn't it? I guess not a... Yeah, I don't know. And I guess he kind of like just disregarded all of the things, like no title. He's gonna go down in history. Depends on who writes the history. There's probably going to be like with people so at odds with each other. Actually, the Unsullied and the Unsullied are leaving, or at least Grey Worm is leaving, and I'm assuming I don't know what happened with the Dothraki either. They took over Westeros and just gave it up to Bran, I guess. That seems a little... I don't know what happened with them. I don't know that they would accept that. But do they just go back to Essos now? Interesting. Yeah, I have a lot of questions. I need a Season 9, guys. Season 9 with just Arya going west. Yeah, we saw a bunch of characters we didn't see before. We haven't seen in a while. We saw freaking Robin Arryn. His story never really went anywhere. I don't know what the point of him was in this story. Maybe they'll get more into it in the books. We saw Gendry one last time, Lord of the Stormlands. And yeah, we saw a brand new council. Archmaester, Grand Maester Samwell Tarly. Bronn as Master of Coin. What has he ever done to show that he's good with coin? All he ever spends his money on is brothels, and I don't... He did wind up earning his getting paid for his role in saving Tyrion a bunch of times. Though I was not a fan of the way he threatened Jaime and Tyrion in the first place. I think he could have got what he wanted without even threatening them, honestly. But yeah, a lot of thoughts. We're gonna talk more about it later, guys. So be sure to subscribe and check back for the discussion sometime soon. I'll post a Q&A up there. And yeah, thanks for watching. This is a heck of a conclusion to this series, and yeah, I'm looking forward to... I heard there's a spin-off coming at some point, and if it's not run by... I'll have to see who it's run by. I'll definitely watch it and react to it, but my level of anticipation, I'm not sure where it is right now. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon with the other things I'm watching: Stranger Things, My Hero Academia, movies, Endgame, Captain Marvel, starting The Expanse, and some other shows coming up. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, friends.